Have you ever wondered what daily life really looks like living in Cambodia? Not just as a tourist, but actually working and building your life there. Hi, my name is Yari. I'm from Germany and I'm a physical therapist, a personal trainer, and a group class instructor. I help people stay healthy, move better, and feel good in their own bodies. Over the years, I've also been a professional athlete in triple jump, training almost every day for competitions. So fitness and health have been a big part of my life for a long time. Today, I want to take you into my daily life in Cambodia. My mornings, the clients I work with, the little rituals that made life special, and how I balanced work, fitness, and relaxation. And at the end, I will also show you all of this became the foundation for my project FitAbroad, a simple practical way to stay healthy and active anywhere in the world. When I first arrived in Cambodia, my life felt almost like a long vacation. I worked, of course, seeing a few clients, but it was easygoing. I had time to explore, enjoy the tropical lifestyle, and just live slowly. Later, my work grew and I became the only therapist at the fitness center. My day started very early, sometimes 5:30 or 6 a.m. in the morning. But I never felt stressed because I created balance. My morning usually started with 2 or 3 clients. Then I always took time for breakfast. Sometimes I would sit in the coffee shop by the river, other times in a local restaurant, taking half an hour or even full hour to enjoy my food and the morning. After breakfast, I went back to work, sometimes seeing more clients, and then I would take little midday ritual, either a nap or a sauna session to recharge. In the evenings, I often teach group classes like Les Mills Body Pump, and then had dinner, sometimes at home, sometimes at the riverside, at a small restaurant. And one thing I never skipped, at least 1 coconut a day, sometimes 2. For me, this wasn't just a drink, it became a little ritual, a moment to pause and enjoy life. Even when my schedule was full, I never felt bored. My clients were amazing people, and I genuinely loved working with them. It wasn't just about therapy or training, it was about connecting, sharing energy, and helping people move better and feel better in their own body. Weekends had their own rhythm. Saturday was usually very light, just 1 or 2 clients, often none at all. Friday or Saturday nights, I went out with friends, bars, sometimes even clubs. Always fun, always social. Sunday was off, pool days with the coffee or cocktails, sauna days, or scooter rides into the countryside. Sometimes we will go on camping and hiking in the cooler mountains. Once on a Mekong River camping trip, I even saw rare river dolphins. Occasionally, I would take short flights to Bangkok, KL or Singapore, and once a year a whole month off, for example my yoga teacher training in India, which shaped how I see movement and health. And that's also why I created FitAbroad, because you don't always need a gym or a strict schedule. Even now, I'm just walking outside while filming this video, and walking itself is already a form of movement that keeps you healthy. Sometimes you don't train for a week or even 2, and that's fine. You can still stay active by just walking like I do right now, by drinking enough water, eating healthy food and sleeping well. That already makes a big difference. I used to be a professional athlete. I did athletics, triple jump for about 7 years. I trained almost every day and weekends were for competitions. And yes, I pushed hard, sometimes too hard. I got injured. I overtrained. I realized being a pro athlete isn't always healthy. Sometimes it's too much. But then the opposite, no sport at all, that's also way too little. Now, I'm not a pro athlete anymore. I just call myself an athlete. Sometimes I train a lot, sometimes less. Sometimes I even skip a week or 2. And that's okay, because balance is key. FitAbroad isn't only for people who are already into fitness. It's especially for beginners and for people who maybe think it's too late. Even if you never did sports before, even if you're older, you can start, step by step, gently, without stressing your body. I care most about helping people like that. Not the ones who already train every day, but the ones who feel unsure, who believe it's too late already. Trust me, it's never too late. The main principles are simple. Balance over extremes. Don't do too much sport, but also don't do no sport at all. Find the sweet spot in the middle. Move anywhere. It doesn't matter if you have a gym or not. Walk outside like I'm doing now. Do simple exercises at home, in a park, or even in your hotel room. Consistency matters more than intensity. Eat, sleep, recover. Get enough vitamins and minerals. Drink enough water every day, especially in hot places like Cambodia, where I always aim for at least 3 to 4 liters a day. Sleep around 7 to 7.5 hours so your body can recover, even if you're not a professional athlete. And most important, never stop caring for your own body, even if you skip training for a week or 2. Walking, drinking water, eating well and sleeping enough still make a difference. That's why I created the FitAbroad Beginner Plan, a free 1-month workout plan for everyone. Simple, step-by-step workouts for 4 sessions a week. Even if you never trained before, even if you are older, even if you are starting from zero, you can download it for free. The link is in the description. So, that was my daily life in Cambodia. The mornings, the coconuts, the clients, the sauna, the riverside dinners, and how all of that shaped my vision of FitAbroad. Next Wednesday, I will be back with another episode of Daily Life in Cambodia. This time, I will talk about money, payments, and banking in Cambodia. And for FitAbroad, let me know in the comments what you want to know about your own body or what topics we should cover in the next episode. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, give it a thumb up and share it with your friends. It really helps me a lot. And now, let's live, move and grow, physically, mentally and culturally together. See you next Wednesday. Bye bye. Have a great day.